It's Norsey Plays, and today we're going to be looking at a brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer and talking about all the cool stuff in it. Guys, I was going to make a video pretty soon about how I think Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to be one of the best Pokemon games to date, and this trailer just made me have so many more reasons why, and it pretty much touched base on some of the reasons why I think Sun and Moon is going to be so good. So it's kind of cool to see. At the same time, I feel like it's going to take away from that video if I still do it. But anyways, let's jump right into this trailer. It's definitely the coolest trailer so far. As you can see there, it said certain Pokemon are thriving in the Alola region, starting with Exeggutor, one of my favorite first-gen Pokemon. Of course, in the Alola region, though, he looks kind of derpy, not gonna lie. He gets this really long neck to look more like a palm tree because, of course, Hawaii's got the palm trees. He gains the typing of dragon, so now he's a grass dragon typing. Of course, now he's gonna have that 4 times weakness to ice as opposed to the 4 times weakness to bug that he had before, with the ability Frisk, which not really a great ability. But Exeggutor, man, I'm glad that you're getting some love again because you were one of my favorite first gen Pokemon that I feel like a lot of people kind of skipped out on, you know. And of course, we got Vulpix and Ninetales coming with their new forms that look spectacular. They derped up Exeggutor, but they made Vulpix and Ninetales amazing. Ice and Ice Fairy. That is such a cool type, and I cannot wait to use these two. They look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is they're already fire types. When I think of Hawaii, I think of lava and fire, so I feel like the Alola form would be fire, or maybe grass because of the jungles, but not ice type. Does that, it never crossed my mind that they could be ice type, but I don't care because they look super cool. We also got Sandshrew Sandslash getting some new love, looking like an igloo on Sandshrew there, with ice and steel typing. It's going to be 4 times weak to fire, unfortunately. But, oh wait, was their ability something that maybe Snowcloak? I don't know what Snowcloak does, but I don't think that that's going to stop their 4 times weakness. I was thinking they might have thick fat or something like that to help out, but they don't, unfortunately. However, they do look really, really cool. Very neat looking Pokemon. I love that they're taking these older Pokemon and they're revamping them for the Alola region. That's super cool. It's so weird how much snow there is in this map, though. More new Pokemon are also being discovered. Super cool. Oricorio's unique design. Probably said it wrong. They're all based off of different forms of dance, and I'm not going to pretend that I know how to say some of these, but ballet, but it's not ballet. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's some form of Spanish dance, if I'm right. And it's fire and flying, so it's a new T-Flame. Not really. It doesn't look like it's going to be nearly as powerful, but that's cool. I really like that there's some uniqueness to these different versions of these guys. We got the Pom-Pom style. It's electric type, so he's a little cheerleader. My cheerleader. Okay, I'm not going to sing that. Okay, and then we got the POW style. Saying that wrong. That's kind of like the hula, you know, the hula dancing, I guess. Psychic flying and Sensu style, which is ghost flying. It's kind of like those Japanese fan dancing people. I really like the ghost flying one. That's my favorite bird. Let me know in the comment section down below, which is your favorite bird design. These are all the spellings, but you can also just list the typings if you want, if it's easier. But mine's definitely Sensu style. So let's check out some of them dancing. Each island's going to have a different style one. Very cool. Very cool indeed. This trailer is not even close to being over, though, because after this, we get to see some of the coolest things coming to Pokemon Sun and Moon. And Relevation Dance matches their typing, so it's like a new move that'll be whatever type that they are. So their ability is Dancer, so if somebody sets up with a Quiver Dance or some other dance move, you copy that and get the same stat increases. So somebody Dragon Dances on you, you get that right up as well. We also got Minior, a brand new Pokemon who looks like a meteor of some form. Rock and flying with ability Shields Down. Looks so freaking amazing. Hitting this beautiful Vulpix. Poor Vulpix. Sending off that Aurora Beam back. But we get to see what Shields Down does, which actually breaks the crust around him, as I'm calling it, and it probably puts him into a form where he's more offensive or something like that. It didn't really specify. But we also get to see all these different Minior's core, and I'm gonna say that wrong until I actually hear it. I feel like it's said like minor, but I keep saying Minior because that's the way it looks like it's spelt, and I'm thinking of like an ore like that you would find in the ground. I don't know, but there's a yellow, a blue, a pink, and an orange version. Very cool. We'll have to wait and see if they have different typings or not, but I don't think so. We also get to see young Goose's evolution of Gumshoos. I don't know how to say it, but he looks kind of weird. He's not the worst design I've seen, but he's a little weird. Then next up, we've got for Mantis, a grass type with the ability Leaf Guard, who evolves into this super cool design. I really like this design. Lurantis, who looks super amazing. That thing's got to be... It didn't show us a typing for Lurantis, I don't think. Let me double check. Where'd it go? So you're grass, and you are not... Oh, just grass. Okay, just grass. So I was thinking that she could be a fairy type. She kind of looked like a grass fairy, but unfortunately just a pure grass type. This cat is launching onto my foot. Launching? I don't know. Solar Blade, brand new move, looks spectacular. It looks like a solar beam, but like freaking sword, man. And then we get to see the pre-evo Mud Bray, who is a ground type. So very cool. Get to see that was the final evolution we saw before. Very neat. I mean, he could still have another evolution, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like they would have showed it. So now they're showing off the services of riding Pokemon through the Alola region. We've seen some glimpses of this, but look at that Charizard. Looks so cool. And then the Island Challenge, guys. Get this. The Island Challenge. I think that it's like the new gym system, where instead of taking on gyms, we're going to be taking on the Island Challenge. And I think this is amazing. Pokemon, like, changing things up is like the best thing that they could do for their series right now, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, I guess. I don't know. But the Island Challenge, guys, that sounds so cool. Your rite of passage. Your shoot, what's it called? Oh man, now that's gonna piss me off until I think of it. Your rite of passage. Your walkabout? Is that what I'm looking for? I don't know. But Kukui here. You'll travel to each of our 4 islands here in the Alola region. Okay. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Wait, what? Did that just skip text? Oh, no. The strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Okay, got it. Very cool. So it's like the Elite Four, but not really. Each island's going to have their own individual defender, like Mallow here, the grass-type specialist, who is going to be probably our first one. Lana, the water-type specialist, our trial captain, that is, and Sophocles, I don't know, electric type, Kawaii, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these right, the fire type, and that's pretty cool. Powerful totem Pokemon wait at the end of each trial phase. We're going to be seeing these totem Pokemon, which apparently, you know, Gumshoe is a totem Pokemon. I don't really get that, but the cool thing is he gets a stat boost, and then he can call in an ally Pokemon to fight with him. That weird Pokemon we saw before, though, I feel like is a totem Pokemon. I was saying it looked like a totem Pokemon, and now we're seeing this thing that doesn't really look as much like a totem. I don't know. I was thinking there were all these totem Pokemon were going to be like legendaries, but that thing didn't really look like a legendary to me. It looks like young Gooses. You know, it's young Goose's evolution, so I don't know. Clear each island's trials and battle the big kahuna. We got Hala here, who is pretty much the E4, so this is what I'm talking about. You fight like the gym leader of the island, which will be, you know, like Lana that we saw, that water one. And then after that, you fight the big kahuna, the leader, which is like an E4 member for the island. It's very cool, and I really like this. But that pretty much means that they're technically gyms at the same time, because there will be 8 of them. Because I think we saw 4. I could be wrong, but I think we saw 4 people, and then each island would have their own thing. And I think there's 4 islands, so there'd be 8 altogether. So it's kind of like the gym system anyways. But it's very cool. I don't care. It's awesome. So Kahuna of Malay Island, and a new way to attack. This is probably the coolest thing. We saw some of this earlier on in a different trailer, but not specific, like the specifics were not revealed, but they're going to be called Z moves. And what I wanted to talk about in my, like, how cool is Pokemon Sun and Moon going to be video, I want to talk about how I think that Z is still coming, and I think Z will be the next installment. So it'll be like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then in this same generation, Pokemon Z. And I think it'll still happen, especially because of Z moves. It's like they're still throwing at us these like XYZ stuff, and I really think we're going to be going back at some point to the Kalos region again. But for now, we get to see these new Z moves. Pikachu unleashes its full power Z move, Gigavolt Havoc, which sounds amazing. Unleash a Z move once per battle. So it's pretty much like a one-time, like super awesome damaging move. Very, very cool. You're going to have to like work around that in competitive if it comes into competitive, which I think we've already seen actually. You're gonna have to plan around like, oh no, which Pokemon is he gonna use his Z move with? I need to predict it and go out to my tank at that right time. I can see it becoming a huge thing in the competitive circuit. I think that that's super awesome. Hopefully it doesn't end up being too broken. It's like everything's super effective or something, and I don't know. I hope that they implement it correctly for competitive. But I think it could be a very, very cool thing, especially if Megas aren't returning. Bloom Doom, that looks sick. It's just a bunch of flowers and like a solar beam, sort of. But that looks so cool. That's so freaking cool. And then these dances, man, I'm loving it. I am loving it right now. There's a Z move for every type in the game. Very neat. So I don't know if they're all going to have the same move. Like every water type will have a Hydro Vortex or not. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if they have special or physical, you know, things to them. I'm not sure on that. That's something we'll have to wait and see. It looks very cool though, and we're gonna just cancel that really quick and just you know what, we'll just go like this as we kind of summarize this this video really quick. We're just gonna go to my big old face. So that is the new trailer, Alola Forms and Z moves revealed for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I will link it in the description down below. It looks super cool. It's the best trailer so far. I really think the Pokemon Sun Moon is going to be my favorite Pokemon my favorite Pokemon game since Black and White and Black and White 2. And I know you guys are cringing right now. You're like, that was your favorite Pokemon game. But yeah, it was, because they mixed everything up in that game. And they, you know, you only got to use the new Pokemon and things like that. And I know a lot of people hated it because of that. But that's why I liked that game. And I thought the story was very unique for Pokemon. So, I don't know. I really like how unique this is looking like it's going to be. You guys may disagree with that. You may want to go back to the old system. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you prefer the gyms or this new trial, this new walkabout, if you will? So let me know about that, and which is your favorite dancing bird. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know by shield bashing my like button down below. I appreciate the support, guys. Hope to see you all in the next one. Till then, though, stay frosty and peace out.